All right, y'all, we're going to diagnose this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So, Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. This means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking on our ad, which means our ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women have a non zero chance of ever buying from us. So this is the number that's literally how many women do we activate to have a non-zero chance to buy from us. So this is literally the number one, well, number two most important number to care about when running Boudoir Facebook ads. Honestly, CPA, cost per acquisition, would be number one. But this is the most easily, movable, unique CTRL. Now, unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. Common, yes. Everyone accepts it as normal, yes, but it's not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More about those at the end of the video. Now, a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. We got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. So that's fine. We got the solution. We know the treatment because BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it and we've done it a bunch of times. Basically, we leave the original Boudoir Facebook ad untouched. We duplicate it. We treat the duplicated one in parallel, and we keep whichever one running has the best metrics at the end of the treatment period. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And so we go from 3 pre-click mistakes. Those are solved. Now we have pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Easy enough, treated with Boudoir Pico, yada yada. Takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment and we become dominant Boudoir advertisers with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency went out there hunting for some Boudoir Facebook ads, brought them back to the hospital. First tested them. First one, tested it, unique CTRL 4.3%. When unique CTRL is under 6%, that means BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is present. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now we only need to spend $6,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get our ad into the same number of women's brains. So that's $3,700 a month. We eliminate that. We literally eliminate spending. We don't even have to spend that anymore. That stays in the Boudoir photographer's pocketbook, kind of as like a phantom bonus. They no longer have to spend, and that's like phantom bonus of 40K over the next 12 months. Next one, tested it. Unique CTRL 1.39%. Okay, unique CTRL is under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. And so we treated it with Boudoir Pico, got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend, which means if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, they now only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get their ad into the same number of women's brains as the original. So $8,600 a month they no longer, or $8,400 a month they no longer have to spend. They keep it, keep it in their pocketbook every month. It's like a phantom bonus. And $8,400 a month times 12, it's like 100 grand over the next 12 months, kind of back in their pocket. No extra work required. Finally had a patient come through. Saw his had unique CTRL 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present, boudoir low click syndrome, because the unique CTRL is under 6%. And treated it with boudoir pico. Took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. Insanely good. So we found out the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. So it means if he was spending more than 10 grand, if he was spending 10 grand a month in the original boudoir Facebook ad, now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month to actually get the to actually get the ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So it's 6,700 bucks a month, no longer has to be spent. They can keep it as a as a phantom bonus. That's like 80K in the next 12 months. So the average boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. So they're spending 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, approximately 5K every single month's being wasted. That when true with boudoir pico, we can get approximately that amount back in their pocket every single month, or where they simply don't have to spend it anymore. Save over approximately, what's that, 60K over the next 12 months back in their pocket because they no longer have to spend that. So now we're gonna diagnose this boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has a, see if we believe it has has BLCS or not. So first thing we're looking at, we got below creative cluster down here. The below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we believe that we're trusting that what Facebook tells us we should fill out when setting up our ad is actually the best thing for us to fill out. But no, that's a mistake. It's the worst thing to do for us. It's the best thing for us to do for Facebook. Because the consequences of us doing this are we get way more women scrolling by our boudoir Facebook ad, pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, increases the probability we have BLCS, and Facebook, since more women scrolling by our Facebook ads per unit time, Facebook's able to serve more ads per unit time, making more money per unit time while we waste more money per unit time. We never, ever want to follow anything Facebook recommends for us. It's recommended us because it's good for Facebook. Next, looking at the photo here, the creative. We got enter to win a boudoir session. All right. Yep. So we got words. So mistake here. We got the looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we falsely believe that making our ad look like an ad is a smart play. And it's the number one way to bring in buyers. And the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is looking around all the other boudoir Facebook ads. We see out there everyone else looking like ads. Their ads look like ads. And guess what? Every other boudoir Facebook ad I have seen the back end metrics for or tested myself 100% have had BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome, unique CTRL under 6%. It's because everyone's making the same mistakes as everyone else. Everyone. So, doing this mistake, we're causing more women to scroll by our boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, increasing our probability of BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we got the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines Facebook mobile newsfeed before it gets cut off with ... See more. Women within 50 miles of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. We know we have free boudoir experience at our Fond du Lac studio. All right, so we got literally one point of context here. So the mistake I'm seeing is the lack of context mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we falsely believe that we're providing enough context for the optimized amount of women, of the correct women to come through, click somewhere on our ad so our ad gets into their brain. And we're not doing that. We're not accomplishing that. So the consequence is we're going to have way, way, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. And as a result, we are actually going to, um, as a result, we're actually going to um, it's going to pull our unique CTRL under 6%, but yeah, under 6%, increase the probability we have BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, and it's going to be wasting our buckaroos. So after looking at all these things, so I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%, aka has BLCS, has Boudoir low click syndrome. Yes, I do. I believe this, showing all the signs of Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTRL of your Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you actually want to save, want to eliminate, get rid of, put back in your pocket approximately 5K a month in that wasted ad spend, get that eliminated, put that back in your pocket, approximately 60 grand over the next 12 months. And you decide you want to do this now because you've optimized other parts of your business and you're ready to pull the profit, kind of next tranche of profits out of the leaky Facebook ads that we're paying like half to Zuck every month, being wasted for no reason. Because you see that more boudoir photographers entering the market every day. Market's getting more and more saturated. Seems like every time someone gets a new iPhone, there's a new Google My Business profile going up saying they do boudoir shoots. Whenever anyone gets a new camera, seems like there's new posts in the mom group saying that they do boudoir shoots. So the market's getting more saturated, and that inflation's hitting harder, and you want to achieve pre-click alignment in your boudoir Facebook ads so you can become a dominant boudoir advertiser and achieve boudoir brain entry boost with your boudoir Facebook ads, then shoot me a DM because we know you want to be on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. So shoot me a DM when I open back up for new patient intake. My new patient intake is closed right now, so my DMs are closed. But when my new patient intake opens up, shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.